colossal machines and loads weighing hundreds of tons, each transport mission is more than just moving cargo. It's a journey that pushes the limits of human capability and engineering precision. Oversized trucks carry the responsibility of moving massive structures across mountains, cities, rivers. And to make that happen safely, operators need more than just skill. They need nerves of steel and absolute focus. In heavy-haul transport, dealing with loads dozens of times heavier than standard cargo is just part of the job. The real challenge lies in maintaining balance, avoiding tipping over, and ensuring safety in every weather condition and road type. The steel journey through the highlands, transporting heavy wind turbine blades on mountainous roads, transporting wind turbine blades, those giant arms, stretching dozens of meters long and weighing tons, through winding mountainous roads is not only a technical challenge, but also a testament to human resilience against nature. The specialized convoy weaves through sharp turns, climbs steep slopes, and navigates deep passes with precision down to the centimeter. Each movement is a calculation of gravity, pulling force, and absolute safety. Whether shrouded in thick fog or under scorching sun, this journey continues, silently yet resolutely, to bring clean energy closer to the community. Convoys stretching dozens of meters often have to crawl along mountain slopes, maneuver through hairpin turns, and traverse narrow roads. Every steering movement, every brake press must be executed with pinpoint precision. One small miscalculation can lead to a serious accident. When technology, determination, and strategy meet on the same journey, size is no longer a barrier, but a measure of greatness. The supersized, super heavy components no longer remain static on technical drawings, but roll along every road, traverse mountains and forests, and cross vast seas. It is no longer a question of, can it be transported, but rather, how will we transport it? This is no longer a story about human strength, but a symphony of engineering, willpower, and belief that nothing is too heavy, too large, or too far. Technology, determination, and strategy meet on the same journey. Volume is no longer a barrier, but a measure of greatness. The supersized, super-heavy components no longer remain static on technical drawings, but roll along every road, crossing mountains and forests, and traversing vast seas. It is no longer a question of, can it be transported? But rather, how will we transport it? This is no longer a story about human strength, but a symphony of engineering, willpower, and belief that nothing is too heavy, too large, or too far. Because when the limits of mass are shattered, what remains is the stature of those who dare to dream big, dare to do things differently, and are ready to move a 100-ton steel block across any terrain, from treacherous cliffs to places that were previously unnamed on maps. This is where the force of pull is measured by a steel heart, where every turn is a life or death decision, and where every meter traveled is a testament to an unchanging truth. No object is too large. Only the limits of thought have been broken. Not all transport journeys take place in remote areas. Many require passing through bustling urban zones filled with houses, vehicles, trees, and power lines. Sometimes entire streets must be closed off temporarily so that a single oversized load can safely pass through. In the heart of the crowded city, where every square meter of land is alive with activity and every moment is a continuous flow of traffic, moving super heavy equipment is not just transportation. It is an art of coordination. A convoy stretching dozens of meters, carrying steel blocks weighing hundreds of tons, must weave through busy streets, tangled power lines, and countless spatial limitations, all requiring absolute precision. There can be no margin for error, no hesitation. Each turn of the wheel is a calculation, each maneuver is a strategy. This is not simply about delivering goods from A to B, but a journey that ensures absolute safety for people, property, and urban infrastructure. A skill possessed only by professional teams, brave and sophisticated enough to lift a mountain through a narrow alley without disturbing a single rearview mirror. When a super heavy overlength truck has to navigate through a densely populated urban area, every movement is calculated down to the centimeter. With a total length of 30 to 50 meters and cargo weighing hundreds of tons, the vehicle cannot move like ordinary trucks. Before the journey begins, a survey team conducts a full 3D simulation of the entire route, identifying every potential obstacle, from power lines and lamp posts to trees and even curb edges. The multi-axle modular trailer system can steer each wheel set independently, allowing the entire vehicle to slither through narrow urban corners like a massive steel snake. When needed, the front tractor can switch to a push-pull configuration with an additional rear tractor assisting in both propulsion and steering. All movements are synchronized through a central control unit and remote monitoring systems to ensure pinpoint accuracy. Throughout the process, escort vehicles, traffic police, and operations engineers must coordinate minute by minute. A single error could result in a major traffic jam, or worse, a catastrophic accident, in the heart of a densely populated neighborhood. One of the most impressive feats in this field is transporting entire buildings or large structures without disassembly. Lifting the structure, placing it on a transport platform, and moving it without cracks or damage is a stunning display of technical mastery and delicate handling. Relocating a monolithic structure is not merely about moving an object. It is the movement of an entire symbol. It could be an ancient house, a concrete transformer station weighing hundreds of tons, or an architectural block tied to history and vital functions. No dismantling, no breaking it down. There is only one way. Lift the whole structure, keep it intact, and transport it through roads never meant for giants that stand still yet walk. Each lift, each hydraulic pillar, each load-bearing wheel must operate with absolute precision. For even a slight deviation of a few centimeters could be the line between success and disaster. This is where engineering, time, and unwavering spirit converge to create miracles. A place where an entire structure not only exists, but continues its story in a completely new location. A skilled driver alone is not enough. Successful transport missions require the precise coordination of dozens of professionals, directors, engineers, ground crews, and more. Every movement, every decision is pre-planned and executed like clockwork. Behind every heavy cargo shipment is not just a skilled driver, but an entire team working behind the scenes. Quietly but indispensably, the commander counts every second, the technician checks every angle, the ground personnel closely monitor every meter of movement, and the logistics team is always ready to adapt to any situation. No detail is too small, as even a slight deviation of a few degrees or a delayed action can halt a 100-ton journey. A successful transport is a harmonious combination of people, technology, and processes, where each individual is a vital link in a machine that operates as precisely as a Swiss watch. At the highest level of heavy transport, operators go beyond procedures. They turn their work into art. Every curve, every lift, and every drop reflects deep expertise, experience, and passion. These are not just truck drivers. They are masters of movement.